So if you haven't seen the video I made a while back, this video is pretty much a follow-up to that video. A sequel of a real-life horror movie. You could say, not that any of this is scary, it's just sad to see. Now if you don't know what I'm talking about, you've probably been in a coma or dead, because this has been all over the internet, and it's this little thing called cuties. And now in the last video I heavily criticized the movie, rightfully so, and I would imagine if you're anything like me, you also criticize the movie, but this time we may actually see some good news for once in a while about cuties, and that is the fact that Netflix is actually being charged in Texas, or is being looked into by a county of Texas, for its displays of pedophilia related content. Now Netflix, even though being faced with criminal charges at the moment, has decided to go out and continue supporting cuties, saying it's a coming-of-age movie and how it depicts a young girl's life growing up on the internet. Now, one thing I might have actually gotten wrong in the original video is that the director came out about cuties, and she said that she had seen these girls twerking in France, and she wanted to make a movie to show people how much we actually sexualize little girls. Now, this isn't enough evidence for me to believe that this movie is just some softcore child pornography, but Netflix and the director clearly think it's not, which is baffling to me, because you see these giant corporations apologizing for the most stupidest shit. They'll say a joke and one person will be like, oh, I don't like that joke, and they'll spend billions of dollars to take it down and advertising publicly that they're sorry, even though it has no impact on literally anything has to do about it. But you catch a movie like Cuties that supports sexualizing little girls, and all of a sudden, this big issue doesn't matter because it's a coming-of-age movie. If you ask me, that's like going out and killing 15 people in the name of being against murder. The puzzle pieces just don't line up there, and thankfully some politicians think like you and I and don't like seeing little girls being sexualized either, so they upheld a meeting in Texas to hopefully charge Netflix for their crime, and are even looking into going to the Supreme Court to have the Department of Justice do a full-scale investigation on Netflix, not just for Cuties, but to look at any other movies like Cuties that they could have put out to charge them on that too. Now, when I say they're probably not going to get arrested, and any of the employees are not really going to be charged, no one's really going to face time criminally, but Netflix will be charged a hefty fine, or if more severe issues arrive, probably be banned in the United States. What sucks in my opinion should just be the fact that how anyone at Netflix is just going to say, hey, let's put up some softcore child pornography on our site, because viewers definitely love that, or how an idea like this even gets passed off as an actual action they took. I mean, you gotta have a lot of sick people working at Netflix for that to happen, especially if they're gonna push it out there as this big movie. I hopefully wish Netflix gets charged. I don't want this to become a normal thing, nor do I want it to be pushed off by big organizations, and I think the government should hold more actions accountable like Netflix to show these big organizations they don't have as much power as they think they do. Now, with all that being said, I hope I don't have to make another follow-up video on this, other than saying it's been removed from the internet and wish we can all live in peace knowing it doesn't exist. I won't be coming back to this topic unless Netflix gets charged or Cuties is removed, saying that moral is, don't be like Netflix, mess up any pedophiles you see on the street, and report them, and have a good day, stay clean, like, subscribe, it really helps the channel out a lot, and I could really use as many new subscribers as I possibly can. Please send feedback in the comments of anything you want to see, and I'm really hoping to touch out and see more interactions between the community and myself, and I really wish and hope this channel grows to be something special. I might end up doing some more videos later on the line of different things, just exploring and doing whatever. I don't really just want to stick to news. I'll still cover news, but I really want to kind of gravitate towards more of my own interests, if that makes any sense. And if you haven't already, like I said, subscribe. It really helps out a lot. And peace. Later, guys.
I've been gone trying to find that home that the people keep on talking about. It's so